All right, friends, I am back. Oh gosh, there's so much I didn't do. There's so much I didn't do. There's so much I didn't do for this live stream. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I didn't, let's see if I can change it now. It might let me change it now. I'm already live, huh? Good night, Irene. I don't know, guys. It's October 31st. There's a full moon. It's all kinds of stuff going on. It's all kinds of stuff going on, friends. So I can't say I'm terribly surprised. Hey, guys. I can't say I'm terribly surprised. It's a full moon. I tell you what I am doing is picking new cards. I'm definitely doing that. I mean, literally, I've got phone calls going off. I've got emails, text messages. Everything is flying at me all at once. I mean, it's not bad things, but how I had things set up in my mind, how things were going to go, not at all. But we did pick winners to the raffle. So if you're just joining me and I haven't edited this video, I selected 5 winners for the raffle. They are Carmika Bender, Steve McQueen, Slim G, Yesenia Vasquez, and Marilyn Taylor. And if you watched the first video, you saw my process. So you know that it is a random raffle picker. And it was objective out of our 456 people, 462 or something like that, who have commented and subscribed. I have chosen 5 winners. So we congratulate those people on winning. To claim your prize, just email me at healingteatalk@gmail.com and put raffle winner in your subject line, and we will schedule your free reading, okay? Or you could do a free on-the-spot reading. All right, guys, are you ready for November 1st? Now, this is really, I have 333 on my screen. Yeah, this is the right timing. Okay, so we're going to go into the reading for November 1st at this time in Queen K. Then we will do your on the spot. Timing is everything. I'm just learning to go with the flow. All right, so I'm going to start now with notes from the universe on love and connection here. Let's see if we can get some clear guidance for November the 1st. And thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I know that could be extremely frustrating. I get it. All right, so the 2 cards that came out, guys, are They Choose You. And it says you might not readily believe this, and it might even spook you a bit. I think that's funny because it's Halloween. So it says it might even spook you a bit, but there are those who chose this very lifetime, in large part knowing you'd be there. Now that's what we call a reputation. So someone is definitely into you. Now there could be some comparisons going on. This says no 2 flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Comparisons are odious. All other things are equal, which is never the case between me and you. So this is just basically saying that if you are trying to choose between 2 people, or someone is trying to choose between you and someone else, they're going to pick you. Okay. But people are unique and have something to offer in their own way. All right. I'm going to go back to the angel answer deck and then see what answers we get from the angel answer deck for November the 1st. I do feel like if you are competing for something, it could be a job or an application or something like that, you are the one who gets chosen or selected. Like my 5 raffle winners today. Congratulations to all 5 of them. They certainly won a prize. Very good. All right, angels, answers for November the 1st, 2020. All right, so we have here, ask for help from others. And we have recovery. All right, so someone could be in need of assistance, guys. It could be a flat tire. It could be, but it says the situation will improve. Okay, so someone could need a little bit of help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It could be a situation, you know, like I said, it could be somebody. Just keep your eyes and ears open. Somebody could need assistance. Tomorrow, November the 1st. Okay. All right, awesome. All right, I am using the Osho Zen Tarot for this reading. Overall energy for November the 1st, 2020. All right, so nothingness. Doesn't that look like a black hole? Now, the thing about this is oftentimes that can be perceived as a clean slate. Okay. And so when you read the energy of this card or read the description, it talks about really having a clean slate to work with. Okay. What's the challenge? What is the challenge? And I will clarify this, of course. Hi, Naomi. Good to see you. Happy Halloween, sugar. What is the challenge? So, fighting here. This is the Knight of Swords. Okay. So, this is striving. Somebody may be ready for a fight. This could be internal as well. Okay. It's an aggressive energy. It's an aggressive energy. Let's take a look at the base of this reading. What's the root? How are my friends feeling about this? The Four of Swords is disappointment. And we have here the Nine of Pentacles. So what this feels like to me is that you could feel like how you see things has a lot to do with how it looks. This Four of Swords, it's almost like the picture is gray and in color. So I feel like you can see things improving. You see ripeness. It's like you know that there is a very ripe and beautiful flourishing. It's like you can look through the frame and see it. Like, no, I can see the colors. It's very vivid. It's very vivid, but it's external to you. And I feel like you can, and I think that's why you got the card, the situation will improve, because right now it could just feel like things are sort of dormant. You could just be in a place of visualization, visualizing this Nine of Pentacles, which is very abundant and ripe energy. The Nine of Pentacles is abundance, right? And things being fully developed and coming into fruition. So I feel like you can see and visualize what you want. It's like you have a very good sense in your mind of what that looks like. Okay. Very good. And if you don't feel that way, you want to feel that way. You want to have a really clear vision. I strongly suggest, if you're not busy tonight, do this burning bowl ritual with me and Queen K. It's going to be great. I really look forward to it. And there is so much that I want to release and let go of. And really see my dreams come to fruition. So if you can join us and you're a member of the channel, please do so. Please form email me your WhatsApp ID and I will add you to the messenger room. All right, for tonight's burning bowl ceremony. I look forward to it. All right, recent past here, we have here the Ten of Cups, which is harmony, beautiful thoughts, and comparison. Now see that? Look at that. So for some people, there's definitely somebody making comparisons. Yeah, there's some comparisons going on here. And I feel like as it pertains to like your memories, for some people, this is about your weight. Like, ooh, when I was skinny, Right? Like, oh, wow. Boy, I had it going on when I was thinner. You know, for some people, it could be that. It's like, it could be acceptance, you know, and this fighting energy could be fighting, accepting where you are now, loving yourself where you are now from more of a holistic soul perspective. But this is somebody really reminiscing. Like I said, you could be comparing to people, or you are comparing yourself to yourself in the past, yourself now to how you used to be. Let's take a look at the crowning energy. All right, abundance. I love that. The King of Pentacles. I told you guys it's going to come to fruition. And silence, major arcana. I just really feel like all of any type of meditation or Zen energy, it's like source is your source. See that? That's beautiful. Yeah, we have, I mean, it's an abundant crowning energy here. It just feels like the more in tune with source you are, the more Zen, the more meditation, visualizing too what it is that you want. It's like you are really able to bring that to pass. This is a very abundant energy. It's financial abundance. It's drive, passion, creativity, and invigoration. And I do feel like that comes from being in a kind of a silent place, or a being at one with yourself. Very much so. Let's take a look at the potential outcome, friends. All right, we have here the Seven of Pentacles, which is patience. Letting something develop. It's something that's been in the works. The seeds have been sown. Now we're waiting for it to come to fruition. And change is here. That's like the World card. So there is a new start. It's like a cycle is ending. And there is a new beginning. It may take a little bit of time. So you could be waiting on something to come to fruition, but it is coming full circle. It's things wrapping up and there's a fresh start. And then we have the Queen of Swords, control. Actually, that's the King of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. It does feel like, guys, just be mindful. And the Seven of Swords. There could be somebody in your circle that is resistant to change. It could be you or someone else. Someone doesn't want things to change. They don't want you to change. You'll know who this person is by this reading. There's somebody who may not want you to change. Right? They may not want you to grow. They may not want you to fully come into your own. Let's find out more. Someone could be, you know, expecting. I just feel like the better you feel about yourself, someone else is resisting your change. They're resisting your growth, your spirituality expanding. What is this nothingness card? All right, we have here the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I do feel like someone is in regret. The Nine of Swords as well. Someone doesn't feel, now internally, somebody could feel unworthy. Someone could be worried about money, like literally, it's like I have no money in the bank. Things are just tough. But it's a lot of low vibration inadequacy as far as a feeling is concerned. I'm getting writer's block. So if somebody is blocked creatively, I'm getting that as well. Writer's block, like I don't have there's something that you need, but I think that's why your angel guidance cards talk about recovery. I think something is going to come to you. If you have some kind of writer's block and it's not flowing, ideas aren't flowing, there could be a money block or whatever, the situation is going to improve and you may need to ask for help. Again, I would strongly suggest, if you watch this video in time, if you don't, still you could do your own burning bowl ritual where or a chakra alignment or something in this full moon energy that releases or unclogs things that could be blocking your success, because your crowning energy looks very successful. What is this fighting energy, this Knight of Swords in the challenge? Someone could be feeling ignored or ignoring someone. I do see somebody being up at night or concerned. The challenge. So there's some big challenge. There's a tower, some unexpected event that could cause you to have to travel. The Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So it definitely looks like there could be travel involved for someone. What is the postponement? The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. With the Devil card here, 3 major arcana here. I wonder if there is some kind of venture. This is very aggressive energy. Like everything is moving forward, right? The Wheel of Fortune is about good fortune, things moving forward. The Chariot is about a tower. The Devil card, though, can be like a vice. I feel like someone's plans get postponed. The Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And it could have been very passionate. It could have been as it relates to a person too. Like someone's plans get on hold, or you had planned to do something or act on something. I have the Nine of Pentacles twice here, you guys. So something may get hung up. But I feel like if something does get hung up, it is the universe with this Wheel of Fortune. It's all about timing. So I feel like somebody wants something to get moving, or you want something to move. But this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to happen, especially if it has to do with money and success. But there's something in the timing. Somebody could be really driven by money right now. Sometimes the Devil card is about being obsessed with material possessions, like being very obsessed with money. But something is on hold, or it's taking time. I don't see the Hanging Man. I saw the Hanged Man, but what's the Nine of Pentacles? I have Capricorn and Cancer as cards go. What's this Ten of Cups and comparisons? Now, someone could be comparing, thinking about somebody else. Like I said, they could have been, what's the Ten of Cups and the Five of Swords? There's a lot of sword energy in this reading, guys, which is about head knowledge. The Five of Swords twice. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or somebody who may have bullied their way into your life. Could have been a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus from the past. I feel like they have a big ego. And I feel like they're not what they say they are. They're not who they say they are. They could be abundant. They could have a lot of money or status or something like that. something isn't quite gelling here as it pertains to love or this person. You could have several people competing for your attention as well, or have had that recently. Tell us more about this King of Pentacles. Someone could unexpectedly show up at your home, or, you know, you could unexpectedly show up. There is an element of surprise here in the challenge, though, you guys. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a big offer. There's a really big opportunity. But I do see the Ten of Swords as well. I wonder if, you know, I'm concerned if somebody isn't feeling well. The Ten of Swords can be when people don't feel good. Some people could have to unexpectedly travel because somebody isn't feeling well. I do see the Emperor and the Moon card, and we're in that full moon energy. It's very abundant. The King of Pentacles is back. So the Emperor could be a father figure. It could be, you know, an Aries, being in control of something. It feels, though, like someone isn't saying they have, if there's a secret of some type. Someone could not be telling you they don't feel well. So there's a lot, even with that nothingness card in the center of your reading, it just really feels like there's something that is not being said. There's a lot that's hidden and unknown. What is the Seven of Pentacles? What's patience? And change. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is definitely focusing on something. Something's growing. There's something that you've recently launched or started, and it is growing. I do see the Nine of Wands here, which is about not giving up. It's about not giving up. You could have taken a chance on a business venture or something like that. What is change? I do see a big opportunity as far as money. So if you're worried about money, I do feel like you could get an unexpected offer from someone. I also feel like you may need to ask for help. You may need to ask someone for help. Okay? And they give it to you. They give it to you. What's change? All right, Holy Spirit, insight on this King of Swords, control, the miser, and politics. I'm definitely getting a controlling energy for sure. There's someone who is controlling. The Sun card, the Ace of Cups. It could be a new person. It could be a new person that you're dealing with, a new love interest. The Queen and King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. That is so crazy. What? This is a match made in heaven. Okay? I cannot explain to you this major sharp left turn, but there's a match made in heaven here. It literally, there's the Sun, the Ace of Cups is about new love. The Queen and King of Swords, that's a match. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. It does not get any better than these cards. I'm serious, as far as a love connection. Unless it was like the King and Queen of Wands or the King and Queen of Cups. It doesn't get any better than this. It's two tens, an ace, and the Sun. It's the best It's the best reading ever. So for somebody, you found your soulmate, your twin flame, your ace boom coon, all of it. They are the captain to your Tennille. They are the heckle to your Jekyll. This is your person. So congratulations, whoever this outcome is for. This is beautiful. But it clarified this rather controlling political, somebody who's not showing their... Now, somebody could pretend to be... Somebody could just be stingy, you know, as far as money is concerned. They're controlling as far as money is concerned or whatever. They're rather frugal. So it could be somebody who's frugal and they like to control the purse strings or whatever of a relationship. You may have to get to know them a little bit better. But I do see, you know, a very driving personality. I do see a controlling person, though. Some of you could be dealing with a controlling person. But this is absolutely astounding. I do feel like if you're working on something, don't give up. I do feel like that you will know if you need to ask for help. You could be, if you need to ask for help, please do so. I do think someone will help you. Also, some of you may, and these are different scenarios. Of course, this is a very general reading. I do feel like somebody may need to travel unexpectedly because somebody doesn't feel well. I do see the situation improving, though. I do. All right, guys. So that is what I see for November the 1st. This reading was all over the place. All right. So I feel like it will resonate with several different people. I definitely got that energy. It's way more than one scenario, obviously. It's a lot going on. Definitely got comparisons. You come out the winner, though. Regardless of what they have going on, you definitely come out the winner. All right, friends. Well, thank you guys for hanging in there. I appreciate it. Queen K, are you ready for your reading? All right, friend. Well, let's do this. This is for Queen K. And then, Sean, you'll be after Queen K, okay? All right, this is for Queen K. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right. It says that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. It says, if I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you now are, to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. Wow. So this feeling of this card is that there are several people who love you, and that could be romantic or otherwise. Okay, let me get you a Power of Surrender card. For Queen K, Holy Spirit. All right, babe. You have surrendered to your full power. I love this. It says, your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Be fully who you are, Queen. Queen. Love that. All right, Angel. And I will pull you an Angel Answer card for Queen K, please. Yeah, you're a powerhouse. I would agree with that. All right, we have here compromise. Compromise. Okay. And I'll pull you one more guidance card from the self-care deck. We have here abundance planning. I love that. So I don't know if you were working on your budget or balancing your checkbook yet, but abundance planning is definitely when you are doing, you could have been planning, you know, it's like when somebody is planning a trip, you could be talking to your financial advisor. Hi there, Alban. And then soaking a bath is at the bottom of the deck, which is, this whole card is relating to like rituals and things like that, to let go. And yeah. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get your spread here. You could be looking at investment options, or, you know, looking at ways to increase your money. Overall energy for Queen K. All of this energy is about expansion and being bigger. I feel like with your money, don't play it small. I would take a calculated risk, but it's about expansion. All right, we have the 10 of Wands came out as your overall energy and integration. Okay, so what these cards are is when two people could be very different from each other. See, it's two things coming together, yin and yang, tall and short, black and white. And so the 10 of Wands is stress. So if you're trying to merge your life with someone, it could be a little stressful, okay? But it's so funny because both of these cards at the bottom of the other deck, they both say let go. The 8 of Cups, right, which is about going with the flow. And let go is an Angel Answer card. So there's some guidance here for you to be willing to compromise with someone, to go with the flow, okay? Let's take a look at the challenge for Queen K. All right, harmony and the 5. Oh, you could be comparing that person. Well, look at that, Queen K. I wonder if that was for you. 404 is on my screen and 313 is on my screen. This came out in the last reading, right? So it feels like it's, you could feel compelled to compare someone to someone else. And especially when and I feel like this is more of a prediction, but like when you really start trying to integrate your lifestyle with someone else's, you could be comparing yourself to someone else. But I feel like this is comparing somebody else to someone else, or measuring up to a standard. Like, well, you know, this is what happiness looks like. And so you can have a really firm idea in your mind about, well, this is what happiness looks like. But your angels are sort of like, well, maybe, you know, let go of that idea and compromise a little bit, right? Because there are so many different versions of abundance. So I feel like whatever you are planning, leave a little margin for things to not go quite the way you thought in your head that it would go. Foundation for this reading for Queen K. the rebel and success. Wow. Wow. So remember when I talked about taking a risk? Like that rebel card is a major arcana, but it's like there's some kind of risk that you could take and it's a total success. Like it's like you totally kill that shit. Like you win. You win. This is an intense win. This could be your energy. Like you could be feeling rather rebellious or like, I'm going to take a risk. Or it could be a person that you're dealing with. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Nonetheless, the energy of this is definitely about breaking chains, going against the grain, and it working out for you. The recent past. Yeah, I don't feel like you have to stay in a box at all. Yeah, the Queen of Wands and silence. Yeah, I feel like there may have been some ambitious plans that you didn't say anything about, but you were totally trusting God. Like, you know what? It's some stuff I want to do. Trusting God. I'm going out there. I'm free balling it. But spirit is going to carry me. Fire signs have an innate, and you could have fire. We all have every sign in our chart, but you could have embodied this Queen of Wands energy, which is a very courageous energy. And it's like, you know what? Based on my intuition, based on my gut, I just know spirit's got me. And you could have just taken this leap of faith in the past, and it really pans out, which is beautiful. Let's take a look at the crowning energy for Queen K. Oh, I love this. So you have this totality, which is so good. This is a lot of times, you know, both of those fives with trust, but totality is totally throwing yourself in there. Look at that. It's like I'm all in. And this card, the fighting card, is back. Someone is, now this could be somebody coming back. You know, the Knight of Swords can be someone returning from the past. But then there's this, I wonder if someone is resisting being all in. There's resistance. The Five of Wands is conflict, and this Knight of Swords, there's some conflict. Someone could be extremely guarded or have on all this prickly armor. Like you don't even know it until you rub up against them, like, whoa. So the energy of that card is like someone whose past is someone who is triggered. And so it's not necessarily you, but this could be part of the reason it could be hard to come together with someone, because they are all tangled up in memories from the past. It could have nothing to do with you. But someone, it could be you or them, but somebody is triggered by memories of the past, and they could be extremely defensive. It could keep them from committing totally or fully. All right, let's take a look at the outcome. All right, the Queen of Pentacles flowering and the Seven of Wands, stress. Oh, I feel bad. It feels like someone has a lot to contend with as far as head trash. Like, seriously. We have somebody is dramatic. And that's why I chuckled a little bit. Drama. It's drama. The 8, this is the understanding card. It's like the 8 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is clinging to the past. There's someone who's going to have a lot of trouble releasing past energy and letting something be in the moment and blossom, to the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just like, oh gosh. Yeah, there's a lot to contend with here, and this could be extremely stressful. You could be in an outstanding place, but if you're dealing, I mean, it's just like, it's a burden. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is here. It feels like the reality of someone is very different from the dream of who they are. This could be a really burdensome situation. It's going to take a lot of compromise. You have this twice. Compromise here in the card, and your angel guidance is about compromise. Yeah, you would be taking on a lot. You would be taking on a lot. Girl. Yeah, let me clarify this Ten of Wands real quick. Ooh, and it could just be, I mean, it could be taking on a lot because of the differences, the major differences between the two of you, whether religious, racial, ethnic, height, weight, whatever the differences are, it's going to be a lot to contend with. It is. What's the Ten of Wands, please, and integration? Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Star card, okay. Immediately, I just see the Star card is just making me feel like someone needs a lot of healing. There's a need for a healing, a rebirth, like a transformation type energy. It just makes me feel like someone does not deal with issues well emotionally. Like if they are regretful or they're down and out, or like they walk away. Like somebody is really resistant to change and resistant to compromising. Could be a Scorpio or an Aquarius, but it's someone just sort of walks away. Like if things don't work out, or this could be regret. I just think that be careful how much you invest into something. The Four of Pentacles can be when we overgive, or we are really, 414 is on my screen. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four is about foundation. And I think it's very, very important to establish a very firm foundation with someone. Firm foundations cannot be built on necessarily hopes and dreams. Like we can't eat hopes and dreams, right? We need bread, we need food, we need something sustenance oriented. So I feel like there, and it could be, like I said, it could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but I feel like whatever the dream is, let the dream die and really accept the reality of whatever it's going to take to merge with a person. What's fighting? Oh, okay, so he's a fire sign. Yeah, I'm not speaking to you personally. I'm just reading the cards. I'm saying the Four of Pentacles is about what's the fighting? All right, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, And what is totality? Yeah. We got the Five of Wands twice. The Three of Wands is being at a distance from somebody. I have the Eight of Swords twice. That person could feel like they don't have a lot of options. They could feel a little bit stuck. You could be searching for ways to assist somebody. I mean, the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles is when we sort of examine our resources. Like you could be looking to see how much money you have, or like, okay, well, let me see if there's something I could do to maybe help. I feel like there's some drama surrounding this person. It's external or internal, but they don't feel like they have a lot of room, or they don't have a lot of room to move, if you will. Like they're pretty confined. Yeah, I could see that. There's a great need for healing, you know, and I mentioned that with the Star card here. And they could feel like there's something they can't offer right now. The Four of Cups. Like they could feel like their hands are sort of tied. Can we clarify clinging to the past and the stress and the thank you? So the Emperor. So that's you being in your power. I feel very strongly. The Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like there will be some decisions you have to make where you will need to really evaluate things. And yeah, there's I feel like there's definitely creativity. The Ace of Wands is like there's something new manifesting. It could be as it relates to work, but I do see the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups. And the King and Queen of Swords. Now, somebody could tell you, I feel like whatever they do for a living may not be true. This is a couple. I do feel like it can happen. Like the King and Queen of Swords is a pair. Right? So it looks like this can absolutely happen, but I feel like whatever this person says they do for a living may not be totally true. Or something about work doesn't pan out. Like they could have some prospects, or they could say, oh yeah, I have a job interview in your town or their town or something, but it looks like there's some kind of work thing that doesn't necessarily pan out well. Or someone isn't being completely honest about how they get money or what they do for a living. So somebody could have a good idea, or they could be inspired to do something new. It does feel like excitement. Like someone's really, really excited about this new thing. But there's a little snafu here with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups. It's just like, okay, well, just, you know, they could just be mindful of an energy where somebody tries to take advantage of you. Not overtly, but where you may feel like, I really want to help them, or they're like, man, I really want to do this, but I can't get away. Or I really want to do this, but I feel stuck. Or I really want to, and you're like, well, you know, I have the resources. I'm the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, very, very resourceful, practical, have the means. You're showing up very abundant here. But there is going to be, you have the Queen of Pentacles twice, which is you have the ability to make life better for others. You enjoy the finer things in life, but you will have to evaluate and look at something as your lives merge. I know this is a long reading, but I'm just giving you what is coming to me, and I just want to be thorough. Okay. All right, Queen K. I do feel like you will be fully in your power. I feel like that's your energy. But the dreaminess of what it will take to come together with this person, I think practicality, not comparing them to maybe how they were in the past or anyone else, is going to serve you really well. And yeah, you do have options. You do have options. All right, Sweet Pea. That is your reading. You're welcome. All right, Sean, you ready? All right, this reading is for Sean. All right, Sean, so we'll pull your first card from the Power of Surrender deck. This is for Sean, my dear Taurus friend. All right, babe, we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. That's so you, ain't it? The natural world, that is so you. Take a relaxing break, spend time in nature, replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. But this is really just your vibe. The natural world. And then it says surrender frustration. It says frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So if something starts to frustrate you, take a deep breath, recenter yourself. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle this deck, get you an angel answer card. Angel answer for my friend Sean. That was a lot. Hold on a second. See if we can narrow that down, Holy Spirit. Answers, angel answers for Sean, please. All right. Don't stop. Keep going. And you also have here, ask your angels. Alrighty, let me get you a notes from the universe on love and connections card. Give yourself more credit. It says those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships, and those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at it. Give yourself more credit. And let me give you a one more card. All right, guidance for Sean. All right, take a walk. So yeah, this is confirmation. Time to get outside. So that's the difference. And I know you exercise, but this is definitely about getting outside and connect with your womb. Yeah, you might want to do a yoni steam. All right. And you could be developing an all-natural product for women's womb health or something like that. I could see you totally doing that. Yeah, I could totally see that. I do feel like as far as relationships, give yourself more credit. You may feel like I'm not good at relationships or something like that, but not the case. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be in one. All right. Let's take a look at your overall energy for Miss Sean. Oh, the Four of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so immediately what's coming to mind is that it's when a person is more comfortable being single than in a relationship, right off the bat. It is, the Queen of Wands is very magnetic. She's hard to tie down. It's a very Sagittarius-like energy. Yeah, it's sort of like, I don't want to be married. I have so much to give. I have, you know, the Queen of Wands sometimes likes choices. She likes more than one person, you know, so it's resisting commitment. All right. Or not being ready for commitment. Like, no, I don't. Okay. So let's take a look at the challenge for Sean. All right. A new vision. Developing something new and being tired. Exhaustion. A lot of fire in this. Good night. A lot of creativity. Yeah, you could be going through a lot of changes as well. Be mindful of changes too that could be happening hormonally or with your body. Foundational energy for Sean, please. Oh, yeah, you had the 2 rebirth cards too. The 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Sorrow and rebirth. Going through some major changes. Like a transformation though. Like not just going through changes, but a transformation. And this rebirth card is sort of knowing what aspect of your personality to show. Like there's a camel, a lion, and a boy. And so it's like knowing when to conserve your resources, when to be on the offense and be aggressive, or when to be charming and lure people to you. So it's sort of like knowing which aspect of yourself you need to show. Can be frustrating. Like, am I supposed to be aggressive? Am I supposed to be conservative? What's the recent past? All right, receptivity. See, there's another womb here. The Queen of Cups and the Creator. Yeah. Oh, and creativity. This is a extremely creative reading. This, you know, we're doing a reading publicly, but I'm just going to advise you to definitely take a look at your womb health. Like if you haven't been to the gynecologist lately, go. Crowning energy for Sean. I don't think anything is wrong. Actually, I won't say. I don't think anything is wrong. I think. Okay, so we have breakthrough and master. This is amazing. Oh gosh, look at these major arcana. Oh geez. You have the Lovers, Gemini, the Master, the Zen Master, and breakthrough. Wow. Oh wow, this is amazing. You are literally becoming a master at something. Like you have an amazing breakthrough. And it's connection too. I feel like you could be, even though you may not feel ready for this type of relationship or long-term relationship, I feel like it's coming towards you, and you all may be. And so what I was going to say before is this person may want to have children. And so I know. However, you might be looking at womb health. Like you might literally be going to a specialist or talking to someone like, I thought about having kids, but I'm with somebody who is younger than me who may want to have children. I'm just saying it is here. Like it's all these womb cards, the receptivity, connect with your womb. I mean, it's all, I'm just saying. All right. And the outcome, please. This is amazing. I do feel like you could be very frustrated, but it's sort of like the changes that come with being great. Like, suck it up. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like, you know, Martin Luther King being like, I'm so tired of marching. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like his purpose was so great. It's like, really Martin Luther King. Okay. So it's like there's some greatness. The things that you're trying to develop and do come with being a master. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like, okay. Ooh, I know you cussing me out. What's the oh, wow. The outcome, the 10 of Cups, happiness, the 3 of Cups, celebration with a greater awareness of yourself. Look, in isolation. And I don't think that's weird. See, you know what? Because being great can be isolating. But this is happiness. Like you are moving to such a great awareness of who you are, your gifts, your talents. This is also celebration. This could be because of this union with this person. But you're very, very aware of who you are. Let me clarify this 3 of Swords. What's this isolation card for Sean? Why is this here, Holy Spirit? Why is the 4 of Swords in reverse? Why is participation in reverse? And what is the Queen of... Okay, the 10 of Cups. So there's some confusion. Okay, confusion about love. And it's a love you can trust. It's long-term commitment kind of love. So there could be a little bit of confusion. I feel like you could have options. And it's like, I don't know who to love. Or, yeah, the Moon card is here. So it's like, who do I love? Who do I build this long-term relationship with? What's the Lover's card? You get a breakthrough, though. You get a breakthrough. What's the Lover's card, please? The 5 of Wands. So there's a little bit of competition for your heart. What's the Master? The Hierophant. So you're wise. You're wise. The 2 of Pentacles, that's juggling. Okay. Now, a couple of different things. And the Knight of Wands, which is spontaneous energy. Okay. So what this could mean is that somebody new comes up in your world and you're confused now about who to commit to. That could happen. Yeah, there's some competition for your heart for sure. It can make you confused. Somebody could be brokenhearted. If you end up you could end up in a third party situation and not want to, like you don't mean to, but there could be several people who want to be with you and you can't be with them all. So somebody has to, you pick. Okay. But you come out with a very great awareness of who you are. Like, you know exactly who you are. You are emerging. The Page of Cups. And the Two of Swords, right? That's when there's like confusion. Temperance is here, Sagittarius, and the High Priestess. All things in moderation, friend. I do see a ending, though. It could hurt. It could hurt to end something with somebody. It could hurt, but I think you're going to be very true to yourself. You're going to be extremely true to yourself, which is great. You should be true to yourself. Ask your angels for guidance, of course. Pray, meditate always. I think there's something to, don't, and I know it might be nice where you are, but if you get a chance to bundle up and go outside and get some air and walk, if you have the ability to get out into nature, I do feel like it could, in some capacity, I do feel like it could provide clarity. I think it could help with any frustration that you feel. There's definitely a lot of creative energy around you. You could be trying to manifest a new natural product or something like that. But I see you being very open. You could be very open physically. You could be very open. You could have an energy that's very magnetic and open to people, which could draw people in to be attracted to you. But just keep in mind that could also bring you to a place of decision making where you're like, I don't know who to love. I think I could love you for this reason. I could love you for that reason. And someone's feelings may get hurt, and you may feel hurt because you have to end it with one person. Like, I really liked him, or I really loved them, or whatever. So it could hurt to let a person go, but that sort of comes with that territory, of being magnetic. Or if you feel like there's a connection, not just being magnetic, a connection with more than one person. Because I do see where you can really be connecting with more than one person. It's genuine. It's not flighty. But I can see a new person popping up in your life that makes you confused. Like, oh, I didn't mean to end up dealing with two people, but now I am. And I don't know which one I'm going to be with. Yep. So definitely connect with your womanly womb health, and I could totally see you coming up with some kind of yoni steam product, or you may even meet a person who does that or whatever. But yeah. But give yourself credit as it pertains to relationships. Definitely see relationships on your radar. Cool beans, buddy. All right, guys. So I think that, yeah, I'm glad that we had this time together. I am actually going to run out and grab a couple things for this. You're so welcome for this burning bowl ritual tonight. I'm really excited about it. I'm very intentional about it. I'm looking forward to it. You're welcome, Sean. Blessings to you, friend. And I look forward to it. I look forward to it. All right. Good, good. All right, so I'm going to run out and go get some things for the ritual tonight. If anybody else is interested in joining us, email me your WhatsApp handle and I will add you to my group tonight for that, so you could be a part of it, okay? All right, thank you so much. I love you, my super solars. You are the absolute best, and I'll see you later.